Welcome back to Dishin' It. Okay, these mushrooms are looking nice. They're smelling really good.
Amazing.
They just probably need to cook a little.
I think they're about done because we got to get those pork chops.
We got the pork chops in, yeah. We got
I'm
some
slightly worried about getting them done.
Pork chops. Okay.
But they're thick and juicy and beautiful, and we love them.
All right,
Okay,
I've got the bowl for you whenever.
Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna put everything in here.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I love mushrooms. I love mushrooms on a pizza too.
Yes.
Love them.
Steak. I would eat
Anything.
chicken.
Anything with mushrooms.
Now, mushrooms and fish, do those go together, or are those not usually paired?
I think we can make it go together. You know what? Challenge is we should try to find a. I should try to find a fish mushroom dish to see if it even is a thing. Because
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, sorry. There we go.
Right?
Okay, perfect.
Boom.
Now, guess what? Putting in the last bit of butter, and then we're gonna put in our pork chops.
Yep. And I'm just kind of talking to you. I mean, I guess I could open the red wine and,
Yeah.
you know.
Get these in here. I took off my gloves already, so I'm gonna use this.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say got these if you need.
Here, I'm using this, guys. I'm not touching the pork. Don't you fret. There we go. Let me turn that.
Now,
No.
here's the thing. It's not really.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Nailed it.
I have to say, I only kind of recently, probably in the last 5 years, learned how to open a bottle of wine properly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these things always intimidated me.
Oh, I love them.
I would just play with them.
Yeah.
Ow. Yeah, see, I've already hurt myself. But so catering, sometimes
Oh,
you do
yeah.
tableside wine, and you're like trying to get as many open as you can. So I had to learn,
Yeah.
and I can't get this top off. Do you think I have enough room to pull out the cork or no?
I'm always worried about the plastic or
I
something
know.
falling through, but usually
Another funny story about wine.
Yeah. Hold on.
When I went to the Golden Girls pop-up in Los Angeles,
Yes.
the waiting was not that good because it was a pop-up, so it was people hired kind of like, you're gonna work for 2 weeks at this pop-up. So it wasn't the best attention to detail, and so I kept asking for a glass of wine. I could not get it, so I went to the bar, and he was overwhelmed, I guess.
What?
Poured me a glass of wine with half of the cork in it, and
Oh,
I was
no.
like, excuse me, sir, can I get some uncorked wine, AKA no cork in the wine? So then he comes back with a goblet of wine for me, and I was like, okay, well, this is happening. I got it for one glass of wine price, but I got, I think, like 3 glasses.
And you know how expensive wine is in LA, first of all.
Right.
And then to get that kind of portion.
I know.
Wow.
Like, okay, it's a steal. I'm not gonna complain about cork. So let's see if I can do this. Get it in there just a tad. This thing is a little sticky.
There you go.
Look at my muscles. And YMCA.
Nailed it.
I am a child.
I have nothing.
There we go.
I don't know what's going on right now.
I'm dancing with the wine opener. And we got this from Barrel. So Yellowtail. We got some Yellowtail.
Yellowtail.
Yellowtail Cabernet Sauvignon from Australia, mate.
There we go.
There's that. Ooh, Jeremy, that looks good.
Thank you. I tried.
Seared to perfection.
Well, it actually should have been. Well, here's the thing. The skillet was, I turned it on low, but the time and the garlic was started, I didn't want it to burn with the butter. So I turned it down. I probably should have turned it, I did turn it back up a little bit for the pork chops because these are thick pork chops. I need them to cook.
Yes, so after they cook, we're gonna take those off for a hot beat, put in the mushrooms and thyme again, wine, water, make the sauce. Is that correct?
I thought we added it all back in together, but maybe we don't.
Add the mushrooms. Oh yeah, you're right. We don't take that out.
I thought, but again.
No, it says add mushrooms and thyme back to the
Back
pan.
to the
then
pan,
pour
okay.
red wine and water. Bring it to a simmer over medium, 2 minutes per side. Okay. I should probably read directions more carefully.
But you know what I like doing with this with steak with my cast iron skillet at home is I'll sear the steak in the pan on both sides. Then I pop the meat oven just to cook for a little bit to get medium rare, and it's really good.
Oh, you eat your steak medium rare?
Yes.
Oh.
But not my pork.
Not my chicken either.
No. Or chicken. No.
We gotta cook that baby all the way through.
And that's getting there. It's just,
So-
I could do though.
I say one thing G did make me do every time we cleaned it was put olive oil on it and kind of
Yes,
is that to keep the moisture in the
Keep the moisture in the pan. You can also season it with different seasonings because they call it seasoning it. And it's what I like about it is you never use soap,
food
of course.
then-
But everything that's been cooked in that cast iron skillet, there's always remnants, not overwhelming flavor.
Right.
But it's just like a brand new one, you have to use it for so long to get it to where it needs to be.
Uh-huh.
And it's just, I just love, it reminds me of my great grandma too, so.
How long have you had this one?
Years.
Years.
Years. Yeah. Years and years.
Years upon years upon.
What I'm doing now
I
is.
should put one on the wedding registry.
I don't.
Good idea. I'm going to.
Great idea.
And I'm gonna put a fire pit.
Do it.
Because you always talking about having wine and the fire. I'm like, that sounds so nice.
It's so
and
relaxing.
It would keep, there are so many mosquitoes in my backyard. I got bit up just taking the dogs out yesterday. I need help. I don't know how to get rid of them.
Well, get the citronella candles
Okay.
or the torches.
Okay.
But I even, the other night, not last night, but the night before, I had to go, it was even warm, but I had to go put on a hoodie just to protect my arms
Yes.
from the mosquitoes.
Yep. Yeah, and my poor dogs, I hope they're not getting bit. I mean, they've got all their things, so it should
Got
keep
their
them
flea
away.
tick medicine and
yeah,
everything.
all that.
It should. I only put this on here
For
to
them to
keep
be-
the heat inside,
Yeah.
to keep,
Let it cook.
let that heat just kind of go around and circulate in the pan,
Absolutely.
just to see.
I understand.
Oh gosh, can I just smell this? This is like, is it 5 o'clock yet?
I know, right? No, it's actually 8:23 a.m.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we got all that.
Hey, wouldn't it be the first or last time we have drank on the show this early? We did for Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, I'm just saying, this is the show for the people. We will do what the people need us to do.
Exactly.
And if that means trying a margarita or a glass of wine,
Big old goblet of wine.
there we go.
This size bowl of wine.
That is fine with me. I love, there was a show on TV called Cougar Town starring Courtney Cox.
Yeah.
And she said, the doctor said have a glass of wine. Well, the glass of wine was actually one full bottle in the glass.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, the doctor said one glass.
One glass of wine.
And she technically had one glass.
Interpret it how you will. And that is exactly one glass.
Oh, look at that. Now, I'm gonna flip this, but I think this other side is seared now, hopefully.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
And this is
what I
why
was
you're
looking
on
for.
the meat. Because
Thank
you
you,
know
thank
exactly
you.
what you're doing. I would have given us raw pork chops.
Well,
We would have been like,
jury's still out on this one.
yeah, well,
know-
we'll see.
We were contemplating before the show if we were gonna butterfly the pork chops because they're so thick and, I mean, that's what you get when you go to Price Cutter.
Yeah.
The best
Good meat,
cuts.
good cuts.
Their chicken breasts are enormous. I love them.
Yeah.
And the pork chops, thick and juicy.
Well, and that's the great thing about them is that you can, like the chicken breast at least, fillet, freeze, and save for a rainy day.
Double your meals.
Exactly.
When you do that.
Exactly.
Which is amazing.
At Price
Okay, guys, here's what's gonna be happening. During the commercial, we're gonna let this keep cooking. And I
Yes.
think once we get back, we'll add everything back in and let that be cooking together. And I like our little lid idea with this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn this down now a little bit more. Don't go anywhere. More pork chop fun on Dishin coming up right after this. We'll be back.